Ano to niya? Ano problema? Pas-pas yun? Straight.
First honor.
Idol. Ay, ano po na? Light na. Ay, second floor naman po niya.
Idul ko ni kay.
Kinsa tomboy?
Not me. Not me.
Not may pang natay. Sige.
Pauwi.
Ito? Kung anak na grabe. Grabe kung anak sa di anak. Tumbuy ni style niya po. Anak ko gay gwapo ta. Na mo mga ginaw ni abi. Hindi, pati gagawa ba kay Ruiz ba ni sabi niya, Ruiz ba ko. Ang ama ni gagaw mo ko. Eh lang ito siya.
Uncle.
Mulang, may taga-bugo ng papa. Taga-bugo mong papa, may taga-bugo mo.
Correct.
Hindi mo ka pala umupart.
Ako gina, sa gina. Asa mo na umupart, kabiyasa. Buhay, lagi ko yata.
Di man sa
Tabulan.
natapilan. Ano ka ba ang kabay? Hindi na ka-detail.
Tingong lang, pag-tingong lang.
Bago tayo.
Sige, tingong lang.
So, huwag mo ito matingong. Huwag na ba? Basta yun ito ah.
Live
rin siya ako sa una.
Nakatuloy na adlok-adlok tang tuloy ang atitsan niya.
Ay, thank you. Tara, may atulay. Si ma'am. Hello.
Nalawag si Tita Buging na po. Okay.
Ano naman?
Siya asa sila nun? Pagbalik ta diyan kita. Isa na naman tatakasakinan. Ay, happy na mag-gabi mo kuya dyan.
Asa?
Good evening, everybody. Before we start our event this evening, we know that the Honorable Mayor is very busy, so before we start, we'd like to hear words from Sakisha Mayor, Nestor Archibald. Big hand, everybody. Sure.
Salamat, maayong gabi sa tanan. I'm very happy to be here tonight. Medyo kapoy lang because we can mapunto sa biyahe. But anyway, I would like first, I am here because of three things. Number one, to thank the organizers of the Business Achievement and Reputation Award. Ito silang pakpakan, no? Second, I would like to congratulate all the awardees, no? Importante kayo, you need to improve. I'm going to share that a little bit later. And the third one is I'm going to share my advocacy about environment. Bubo lang. I think some of you was able to attend the last awarding, and I shared to you about electricity. I'm going to share with you about water. Now, in every business that you're going to do, what is very important is improvement. I was in Japan for a study tour. It's actually a study of about 3 months. And I was teaching in San Carlos, University of San Carlos for about 15 years. Started 1980. In 1984, I was sent to Japan. And there I stayed, and during Saturdays and Sundays, I'll stay in Japanese house. And then, murag kuanbas, murag mga papa, murag mga igsuo nila dito, murag homestay. One of the conversations of my father during one night, I was asking him, Father, what is the reason why that Japan is the most powerful country in Asia in terms of might, military power, and economic power? He was telling me, Nestor-san, I'm going to share with you 2 things only, but there's so many reasons. But the 2 reasons are the following. In 1944, there was a war. Gusto nila kita, ang Pilipinas, makapture sa mga Hapon because we have so much natural resources. In 1945, the Americans helped us, and eventually, nabuild din sila. And right after that, the Japanese government pays war reparation to the Philippines. And what happens in 1954? Sila mo'y nadato, kita mo'y napukri. And there are 2 main reasons why. The first reason is, they elect the right leaders. The second one is the concept of KAIZEN, K-A-I-Z-E-N, continuous improvement. So there was a story about a sweeper, silhig. And there's a small factory actually. And then kanitig silhig, silhig. Every time na masunod sila sa room, the room is actually very far from the door. So what he did is actually, he put this small hose beside the door and then put the broom. And then the others, actually the next sweeper, there are 3 shifts man. The second and the third shifts, di na sila mulakaw pa doon sa layo. And paano na lang nila ang sinikilid sa door, and they continue to sweep, and makat ang tight. And because of this, they realize, ang katong mga mekaniko na realize na nindot din yan himuon hindi on. So katong ilang mga tools na gubot kaayo, they put that in a certain place na sa'yo na makita. And the moment they're going to use it, dali na kayo nila makuha. So there was this efficiency. And afterwards, kato sa mga taga-opisina, na ilang mga papel, kalakat na to, ilang ibutang sa certain place, every time they want to get the forms, Form 1, automatic. Form 2, di kayo magsigid. Di asan di yun. And then eventually, this is what we call as a continuous improvement. Ilang i-continue to improve. You know what? This company is what we call as the Toyota company. So all over the world, we're able to manufacture hundreds and thousands of cars every day because this continuous improvement. So you guys, it is very important that whatever you do today, because I know you're top up in your business, matubog ka ng mabaligya o ka ng pagkaon, you're going to sell or to have rentals, whatever. What is very important is to continue to improve on what you are doing, because that is one of the ingredients of success. The third one is I'm going to share with you about water. MCWD is actually the one that distributes water to Cebu City, di ba? And MCWD needs about 500,000 cubic meters a day. But MC can only provide us up 300,000. So the 200,000 cubic are provided by the private owners or private suppliers. And these are very expensive water. Now, the 300, out of the 300, 100,000 are just wasted. NWRI. So, problem is, we're buying 65 pesos per cubic, but we're wasting 100,000 cubic. So every day, we're wasting an amount of 6.5 million pesos a day because of the wastage. Now, it's different thing. Getting wastage sa MCWD, MC and probably the government will find a way na kinahanglan nila ito solve. But in your case, you need to find ways in order to use water efficiency. In July 1, when I started being the mayor, by the way, this is today is 24? 23. So I have about 30 plus 20. I have about 53 days of being a mayor of the city of Cebu. In my first day, I had a meeting with all of the department heads. There are about 27 of them. So when we sat in the room, somebody gave us water, mineral water. There were about 27 plus me, totaling up 28. Then, the 28 bottles are just put inside that one corner. The next meeting you have, well, of course, you have so many mga opisyalis na Coast Guard, PNP, whatever. In the end of the day, we have about 450 bottles. And you know what? The bottles are full. Some of them are full, and some of them are half. Now, each bottle will cost us about 10 pesos. Okay? If you're going to have 3 bottles, it's about 30 pesos, di ba? And it's only 1.5 liters. Okay, kada bottle, half a liter ba yan? So one bottle, half a liter. The second one is 1 liter. 1.5. And this is about 30 pesos. MCWD is actually selling to us at the amount of 25 pesos per cubic. So, sa cubic, 1,000 na kabo. Can you just imagine, ang 1,000 liters, 25, o niya 1.5 liters, 30? So, this is waste. So, that's why I was telling myself, I think I will ask my department heads to bring their own tumblers. So karon nagdaan na sila tumbler, and we hope that in the next few months, probably December, ang tanda na 10,000 sa mga tao sa City Hall, magna-encounter. And the effect will be very good because number one, ang atong plastic di na ito magamit, and this will cause flooding. And siguro sa next natong topic, it's about greenhouse gas, pero taas na kayo to. The other thing is the water. Ang water, katunga lang. You can just not simply give this water to the other person and then drink, di ba? Di ba, lamay naman yun to. So waste of water, it's not good for the environment. So I would like to ask you that, of course, kung pwede, tumbler na itong gamitin. Okay na ba?
Yes, we will use it na today.
Yes. Lastly, sa inyong kasilyas, naaman mo kung ano, kanang water closet, and at the back of the water closet, you have this kanang tank. Before, ang tank, 11 liters na. But karon, because energy savings na 7 liters. So what I did is, to conserve water, I get this 1/2 liter of mineral water. Ako ibutan ng tubig sa uwan. And then, I put that inside the tank. So kung na ko yung 1 liter, every time ko ma-flash, instead of 5, instead of 7, 6 liters na lang ang akong pagawa sa liwa mo? Yes. So, can you just imagine mo flash mo ka 20, 10 liters ang inyong masave? Okay, so try that. The other one is your air conditioning units. Your air conditioning units, you have something like 1 horsepower, for example, kanang window type. If you're going to use window type air conditioning units, the water that would be coming out is 1 liter per hour. So water is very scarce right now, but it's very important that you need to use rainwater, and of course, katong water and drip ikan sa evaporators in your air. So again, we'd like to thank the organizers for inviting me here. Congratulations to all of the awardees, and we would like to share with you, and would like to ask you, improve in order for you to how to be more successful. And lastly, take care of the environment, save water, and you will be more successful. Salamat kung may galing sa tanan.
Welcome to the video to our leader, Mr. Alexander. I'd like to ask everyone to please hold your smiles a little longer. Are you good? There you go. One more time, let's give a round of applause to Mayor, Susan Mayor, Nestor Archibald. Awareness, the first ever World Walks Against Dementia 2025, which will take place on September 7, 2025, Sunday. This historic event is part of the global Purple Angel Dementia Awareness Campaign and will be held simultaneously in over 45 countries, including the Philippines and 35 out of 50 states of the United States of America. The Philippines is proud to take part in this worldwide movement. This bootleg of this time to lighten the mood, so to speak. We'd like to bring in our friends from the San Diego Dance Company. Big hand.
Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, pasasalamat ang sigaw.
One more time, louder for the San Diego Dance Company, everybody. We're going to be back later for another dance number, so do hang on for that. This time, we're going to do our first business input for the evening. This is for the most outstanding dance icon of the year. He is the CEO of San Diego Dance Art Studio, a BSc Accountancy graduate from the University of San Carlos, co-founder of Carcano Heritage Conservation Society, founder and father of the Taman Festival in Carcano City, represented the first World Island Festival in Jeju, Korea, represented the Seoul Festival during Pope Francis' visit in 2015. He's also a PayPal awardee given by Pope Francis Pro Ecclesia et Justicia 2022. Again, our most outstanding dance icon of the year, Mr. Val Santiago. Joining him, of course, is Mr. Val Santiago. Once again, congratulations, Mr. Val Santiago and San Diego Dance Company, the most outstanding dance icon of the year. Our next award is for the most outstanding in metal fabrication specialist of the year. Let me read this right up real quick. BFC Hospital Systems, OPC, also known as Brilliant Metal Craft and Machine Design. Like most breather, let's bring back the dancers here, front and center. Everyone, another round of applause for the San Diego Dance Group. Thank you so much.
Ipakita ang tunay na letra.
And there we have it one more time for the San Diego Dance Company, everybody. And now, everybody's participation.
Okay na? Oh, si Oy! Oh, siya ba yung Oy? Ginawa lang. Tatas?